Arjun lived in a small town surrounded by fields and hills. From the outside, his life looked normal. He had a job, a home, and a few friends. But inside, he felt something missing. He felt tired, empty, and unhappy most of the time. Every day, he woke up feeling the same. What is the point of all this? Why is my life so stressful? Why does nothing ever feel enough? Arjun thought he needed a better job, more money, a bigger house, and new things to finally feel happy. He believed happiness lived somewhere in the future. But the more he ran after it, the more distant it felt. One evening, after a long, tiring day, Arjun walked home with a heavy heart. His head was full of worries about bills, work, and things that didn't go the way he wanted. As he entered his lane, he noticed an old man sitting outside a small tea shop. The old man smiled warmly at him. Arjun had seen him many times before. The man always sat on the same wooden bench, sipping tea slowly, watching people pass by, smiling at everyone. The strange thing was this old man never looked stressed. His clothes were simple. His life looked simple, yet he always looked peaceful and content. That evening, Arjun stopped. "Sir," he said, "I see you here every day. You always look happy. How do you do that?" The old man laughed softly. "Come, sit with me," he said. Arjun sat beside him. The air felt calm, and the smell of fresh tea made the moment peaceful. "What makes you happy?" Arjun repeated, because he truly wanted to know. The old man took a slow sip and said, "My happiness comes from a thankful heart." Arjun frowned. "Thankful for what?" "Life is full of problems." The old man nodded. "Yes, life has problems. Everyone has them. But we choose what we focus on. If we only look at what we don't have, we become blind to what we already do have." Arjun stayed quiet. The old man continued, "Let me tell you a story. Many years ago," he said, "I lived in a big city. I worked in a busy office. I earned good money, but I was always stressed. I was always chasing something bigger, salary, better home, more respect. I did not appreciate anything I had because I always wanted more. One day, I met a blind man begging on the street. He was smiling and talking happily to people who passed by. I was shocked. I asked him, 'How are you smiling when you have nothing?' The blind man replied, 'I may not see the world, but I hear the birds every morning. I feel the warm sun on my skin. I am still alive. I am thankful for that.'" The old man paused. That moment changed me. I realized something powerful. A thankful heart turns even small things into gifts. Arjun listened carefully. Something in the old man's words touched him. "So," the old man continued, "I started practicing gratitude. Every day, I thanked life for at least 3 things. In the beginning, it felt silly, but slowly, my mind changed. I began to see beauty in small things: a cup of tea, a kind word, a peaceful evening. My heart became lighter. My life did not suddenly become perfect, but I became peaceful. And peace," he said softly, "is the real treasure." Arjun tries gratitude. Arjun walked home that night thinking deeply. A thankful heart. Could something so simple really change anything? The next morning, he decided to try. Even though he didn't feel thankful, he forced himself to think of 3 things. He whispered, "I am thankful I woke up today. I am thankful I have food to eat. I am thankful I have a place to sleep." It felt strange, but for a moment, he felt a small spark of calm. The next day, he added more. I am thankful for my mother's smile. I am thankful for my legs that can walk. I am thankful for the sunlight coming through my window. Slowly, very slowly, something inside him began to shift. His mind, which always focused on problems, started noticing small blessings. He realized he had many things he never appreciated: his health, his friends, his daily meals, his strength to work, his dreams, even the simple joy of breathing fresh air in the morning. He understood life was not empty. He just wasn't looking at the right things. After 1 week, Arjun felt lighter. After 2 weeks, he smiled more. After 1 month, people around him noticed a difference. His friend asked, "Why do you look relaxed these days?" Arjun shrugged and said, "I am learning to be thankful." His friend laughed. "That's it." "Yes," Arjun smiled, "that's it." He realized gratitude didn't remove problems, but it reduced their power. It made his heart stronger, calmer, and more peaceful. He no longer compared his life with others. He no longer felt empty. He no longer felt that happiness was far away. With gratitude, happiness felt closer. It felt possible. It felt real. One evening, Arjun received bad news from work. A project failed. Usually, he would panic or lose sleep. But this time, he sat quietly and took a deep breath. He whispered to himself, "I am thankful for the experience I gained. I am thankful I have another chance tomorrow. I am thankful I am still learning." And surprisingly, he felt calm. He realized gratitude wasn't just for good days, it was also a shield for bad days. It didn't solve problems, but it helped him face them with courage. A visit back to the old man. A month later, Arjun returned to the tea shop. The old man was in his usual place, sipping tea and smiling. Arjun sat beside him. "You look peaceful," the old man said. "I feel peaceful," Arjun replied. "Your advice worked. Gratitude changed something inside me." The old man nodded gently. "That is the magic of a thankful heart," he said. "It grows peace where there was stress. It brings happiness where there was emptiness. It turns ordinary days into blessings." Arjun looked at the sunset in the distance. He had seen sunsets many times before, but today it looked more beautiful. Maybe it was always this beautiful. He just never stopped to notice. From that day on, gratitude became Arjun's daily habit. He wrote 3 things he was thankful for every night. Sometimes big things, sometimes very small things, but every time he wrote something, he felt a little spark of peace. Soon, he realized that gratitude was not an action, it was a way of seeing the world. A thankful heart did not mean life became perfect. It meant he became strong, peaceful, and aware of life's gifts. One quiet morning, Arjun finally understood something powerful. Happiness is not found in things we chase. It grows inside a thankful heart. He realized he once ran after happiness, but happiness had been with him all along. He just needed a grateful heart to see it. And with that, Arjun discovered lasting peace and a gentle, steady happiness that stayed with him every day.